Welcome to the Darren Well podcast with Rita Mercer. Hello, wellness friends. Welcome back to the Darren Well podcast. Today's episode, it's called There's No Card for That. Because the truth is, there are so many moments in life. There's big moments, there's life-altering moments, there's identity-shaping moments, there's heart-stretching, heart-wrenching moments that no one will send you a card for. No balloons, no congratulation text, no card to mourn the loss that's invisible. But for all of life's moments, they matter. You matter. There's no card for that. So let's get into it. The silent wins. So finally getting your credit together after years of trying to do all the right things. There's no card for that. There's no card for the silent win of letting go and choosing to do the hard thing of starting over. There's no card for saying no when the old version of you would have said yes a million times over just to people please, just to make someone else happy, while internally you didn't feel happy. There's no card for learning to sit with your emotions instead of doing things to numb your emotions. So with alcohol, with sex, with relationships, with doom scrolling. So there's no card for learning to sit with your emotions. There's no card for walking away from something that looked so good, but deep down, you know it didn't feel right. There's no card for starting that business. Having that business idea, even when fear was so loud, but you pushed through. You pushed through the fear with that God-given idea, God-given dream, because the roar deep within, the roar of your purpose, it was so much louder than your fear. There's no card for that. I see you. I see you and all your silent wins. I celebrate you. I'm so proud of you. You're doing big things, my friend. Let's celebrate that. And yes, I am so proud of you. That's awesome. Congratulations. Let's talk about the invisible strength. There's no card for the invisible strength. So the invisible strength of going to therapy and choosing healing over all the years of pain. There's no card for breaking generational curses over your family line, over your life. There's no card for choosing to protect your peace, to protect your peace, to protect your energy, over trying to have the last word, over trying to prove a point, over trying to just stay locked into the drama. There's no card for learning how to let go of survival mode and living with a poverty mindset. So there's no card for letting go of that. There's no card for learning to find your true self and learning to honor your worth. There's no card for that. There's no card for fighting through numerous health challenges and still getting out of bed, even on the hard days. There's no card for all of those moments where you're showing up with this invisible strength that no one notices, all the things that you've been struggling through, but you still push through. There's no card for that. There's no card for that kind of strength because it's quiet. It's powerful. So, my dear, I encourage you to stay humble, stay grateful, because right now in this moment, you're living the life that you prayed for. So honor that strength that it took to get to where you are right now. There's no card for the unspoken grief. So the unspoken grief of losing a pet who felt like family. There's no card for losing a job that gave you a sense of identity, a sense of purpose, a sense of stability. There's no card for making the deeply personal decision to having an abortion. There's no card for a breakup. So losing a partner that meant the world to you. There's no card for outgrowing a friendship and not knowing where you fit anymore. There's no card for the miscarriage, the baby, the life that you thought you would have by now. And there's no card for all those tender moments. I just want to say, I see you. I'm sorry for your loss. Whatever that loss may look like, loss doesn't have to equal death. Loss is any significant change in your life, where there's a loss of identity, a loss of value, a loss of purpose. It's significant. A loss of relationship. All those are losses. All those significant changes. Because grief, it doesn't always come with a funeral. Loss does not equal death. Loss is any significant change. Because with significant loss, it comes with silence. And sometimes you may feel like you're carrying it all alone. On this little island, all by yourself. In this silo, all by yourself. But for all of life's beautiful moments, the silent wins, the invisible strength, and the unspoken grief, all of these moments, they matter. They're sacred. All of life's joys, all of life's ups and downs and in-betweens, all of life's pains, all of it matters. You matter. So let's start to rewrite the narrative. You can start with, maybe instead of waiting for somebody to send the card, maybe you become the one that sends the card. Maybe you become the card. Maybe you create space for those people in your life to listen to those silent wins, to ask about those silent wins, to acknowledge the losses, to sit with those people, your friends, your family, your coworkers, and hold space for them. So maybe you send a text, maybe you call, maybe you send a snail mail letter and say, hey, I see you. I see you healing. I see you growing. I see you trying. I see you choosing differently this time in your relationships. I see your loss. I see your hurt. I see your pain. I see your disappointment. My dear, there's so much power in feeling seen and feeling heard and knowing that you're loved and cared for. So as we start to wrap up today's episode, I just want to take a quick moment for you to just check in with yourself. A few reflection questions. So, what wins do I want to celebrate? What wins do I want to celebrate? What invisible strength do I want to honor? What invisible strength do I want to honor? What grief or what loss do I wish someone would show compassion for? What grief or what loss do I wish someone would show compassion for? So take a moment and just pause. Allow yourself to lean in and notice all the highs, all the lows, all the range of emotions. And if you feel open to it, I would love to hear from you. Please share it with me on YouTube or on TikTok at Darren Well. So YouTube or TikTok at Darren Well. Jump into the comments. I would love to hear I would love to hear your wins, your invisible strength, the unspoken grief. I would love to hear all of it. And who knows that your words, it could give someone else strength and give someone else hope and encouragement to know that they're not alone. So I want to celebrate with you the silent wins, the invisible strength. I want to see you and honor you in the unspoken grief. All right, as we close out today, I just want you to take a deep breath just to ground yourself and leave all the things that we opened up, all the emotions, all those thoughts and memories. Let's just leave it here. Allow that to be released in your body, released out of your body. So let's just take a deep breath just to release all of those emotions and memories and thoughts. So deep breath in, my dear. And then out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. So if this episode spoke to you, I want you to share it with someone who might need a reminder that their life's moments, that they matter to. And today, I want you to be the card. I want you to be the card first for yourself, but secondly, I want you to be the card for someone else. So even if you think no one sees you, I see you. I see you every time that you check in and listen to each episode. As we go into year 3, I have hundreds of countries that tune in across the world. And it still amazes me that I get to do this, that I get to share hope and wellness throughout the world. From a young, shy little girl to now being a grown woman, using her voice to encourage others. Again, across the world, it's mind-blowing. So I'm so grateful. I am living the life that I prayed for. And I hope that for you too, my dear. I am living the life that I prayed for, to be able to help others and to encourage others. All right, guys, my heart is full. Sending lots of love, lots of joy, lots of peace to you. All right. Love you guys. Take care. God bless. Keep living well, keep loving well, and keep daring well. Take care. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of the Daring Well podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode and want to continue exploring the world of holistic wellness, be sure to subscribe to the Daring Well podcast so you never miss an episode filled with transformative conversations and actionable advice. Thank you again for being part of the Daring Well podcast community. Together, let's dare to live well in mind, body, and spirit.